Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. Today, we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the 2024 Subaru Solterra. As with all of my reviews, I'm going to cover all of the ins and outs and take this thing on a thorough drive. There's a whole lot of stuff to cover, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The Solterra is Subaru's first all-electric SUV. It's also almost identical to the Toyota bZ4X. The reason is that the two SUVs were developed through a collaborative effort between both companies. We've seen this similar thing before with the Toyota 86 and the Subaru BRZ. That being said, while these two new SUVs are extremely similar, they're also somewhat different. For example, the bZ4X is available with either front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. The Solterra is all-wheel drive only. There's a bunch of other subtle differences here and there, so in an effort to not make things confusing, I'm going to strictly focus on the Solterra for the purpose of this review. It's an evolution of Subaru Dynamic X Solid, a design concept that combines a solid foundation with a sense of dynamic action. With the flexibility of the new e-Subaru global platform, the Solterra has been engineered to bring together Subaru's all-wheel drive capability, superior driving dynamics, and world-leading passive safety. It balances unique, futuristic style while offering a familiar SUV package that stands out in an urban cityscape, coupled with the power of all-wheel drive for all-weather capability and confident on-road driving dynamics. It most directly competes against the Hyundai Ioniq 5, Kia EV6, Ford Mustang Mach-E, and the Tesla Model Y. Other comparisons can be made, but you get the point. The Solterra is about the same size as a Toyota RAV4. While it sacrifices some range and efficiency for the sake of capability, the Solterra is certainly worth comparing if you're shopping in this segment. Of course, like any EV, the deciding factor will be what best matches your lifestyle. At the front, the brand's signature hexagonal grille has been tightly integrated within the front fascia. Thin and wide LED headlights complement the design motif. A low hood line contributes to sleek styling, aerodynamic performance, and excellent forward visibility. Across the side, short front and rear overhangs and bold wheel arch moldings provide a confident stance and visually communicate the vehicle's off-road capability. The aerodynamically sloped rear glass has a standard ducktail spoiler at the bottom and, on higher trim levels, a dual spoiler at the top. At the back of the vehicle, the rear combination lamps are positioned high with a trapezoidal theme that strengthens the design. For 2024, the Solterra gets a list of upgrades, including a redesigned steering wheel with regenerative braking force paddle switches, increased fast-charging performance thanks to improved battery conditioning, and standard roof rails with a static load capacity rated up to 700 pounds and a dynamic load capacity of up to 176 pounds. Despite all of the improvements, pricing has not been increased over the 2023 models. Base pricing starts at $46,340 for the premium trim. The limited trim starts at $49,840. The trim we're checking out today is the top-of-the-line Touring trim, which starts at $53,340. All of those prices include destination and delivery. Additional equipment added with the Touring include a panoramic fixed glass roof with a power sunshade, a digital rearview mirror, ventilated front seats, interior accent lighting, a retractable cargo cover, and a gloss black hood accent. It's also offered with exclusive two-tone paint options. This example is finished in Harbor Mist Gray Pearl with a contrasting galactic black roof. Additional options shown here include all-weather floor liners and a cargo tray. The as-tested price, including destination, is $54,558. As far as wheels, the Solterra is offered with two options. On the Premium, you have 5-spoke 18 by 7.5 inch alloy wheels. The Limited and Touring receive larger, more decorative 20 by 7.5 inch wheels with a gray finish and silver spoke inserts. The larger wheels are wrapped in 235/50 all-season tires. The Solterra's brakes consist of 4-wheel internally ventilated discs that span 12.9 inches in the front and 12.5 inches in the rear. They're clamped down by twin-piston and single-piston calipers respectively. Power assistance is electronically controlled. You also have 4-channel, 4-sensor ABS with brake assist and brake override systems. Hill Start Assist is standard along with a brake hold feature. The parking brake is electronic too. With the standard regenerative braking system, there's 4 driver-controlled modes via the steering wheel paddle switches. Stopping from 60 miles an hour takes about 125 feet, which is pretty solid considering the Touring's curb weight of 4,486 pounds. The Solterra's suspension is fully independent. Up front, there's McPherson-type struts with internal rebound springs, aluminum lower L-arms, coil springs, and a stabilizer bar. Out back are double wishbones, coil springs, dampers with internal rebound springs, steel lower arms with aerodynamic covers, and a stabilizer bar. Off-road capability has been a Subaru hallmark for as long as I can remember. The Solterra is no exception. Starting with 8.3 inches of ground clearance, which is best in class among small electric SUVs. All Solterras come standard with a new symmetrical all-wheel drive system that now channels smooth linear output from Subaru Star Drive technology, providing outstanding traction and capability in all kinds of weather and terrain. Subaru Star Drive delivers substantial on-demand torque at all speeds with power and driver-selectable regenerative modes. A dual-function X-mode system with snow dirt and deep snow mud modes is standard. In both modes, the system applies the brakes on spinning wheels to produce a limited slip differential effect for additional traction. Engage snow dirt mode to enhance vehicle stability and improve traction on bumpy or unpaved roads or certain snow-covered surfaces. Deep snow mud mode helps to tackle softer road surfaces covered by heavy snow, providing more vehicle stability and allowing the tires to slip in a way that clears away snow or mud. In downhill situations that require the driver to apply heavy braking, downhill assist control helps maintain a consistent speed to allow the driver to concentrate on steering. Another nice feature is grip control, which is a low-speed system that leverages motor drive power modulation to achieve capable off-road performance during turns. This feature was developed as an added function to determine road surface characteristics and maintain a constant speed to prevent slipping on rough roads, allowing the driver to focus more on steering. Standard active cornering assist works in tandem with the vehicle stability control system, applying braking power to the inside front wheel for better on-road handling and stability, sharper turn-in, more neutral steering, and higher cornering limits while turning. The Solterra's steering is a quick ratio, electric power-assisted rack and pinion setup that's speed variable and torque sensitive. The ratio is 14.1 to 1, and it takes about 2.8 turns to go from lock to lock. The turning circle is a tight 36.7 feet. The new steering wheel for 2024 has a squared-off design and is pretty cool if I'm to be honest. I can imagine the former circle wheel posed a visibility challenge with the 7-inch LCD multi-information display. The way everything is laid out, you look over the wheel to see the display rather than through the wheel as traditional. I do wish the display was larger. It incorporates a digital speedometer and readouts for state of charge, EV system output, and driving range meter. It also has a variety of menus you can toggle through, including power consumption, adaptive cruise mode, audio, trip, settings and driver assistance systems, and messages. The steering wheel is leather-wrapped on all trims and is adjustable for tilt and reach. On the Limited and Touring, the steering wheel is heated. Along with the off-road performance you'd expect from a capable SUV, the Solterra's longer wheelbase and expansive silhouette helps it achieve the smooth and fun driving performance inherent in an all-electric vehicle. This is due largely in part to the maximum torque being available from a standstill. No torque ramp-up, no power bands, just power whenever you hit the throttle. A standard drive mode select system includes Eco, Normal, and Power modes to alter throttle response. All Solterras develop 215 horsepower and 249 pound-feet of torque. Accelerating from a standstill to 60 miles an hour takes about 6.5 seconds. The 96-cell, 72.8 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack is located under the floor in the middle of the chassis, which gives the Solterra a low center of gravity and greater rigidity thanks to the battery cross-framing structure. The adoption of a lightweight body structure with sections of high-tensile steel-reinforced frame components around the battery, coupled with a dynamic suspension, contribute to the Solterra's agility on the road. An intelligent throttle feature provides a smoother feel when accelerating and decelerating, while slip suppression provides impressive control on slippery roads. When driving in the regenerative braking boost mode and you're not on the accelerator, regenerative braking will recapture lost energy while coasting and help you slow down with less reliance on the brake pedal. Single ratio reduction transaxles coupled to the AC synchronous motors put the power to the pavement versus a traditional automatic gearbox. The engineering team also focused on features that help optimize energy saving and cruising range for year-round driving. In addition to aerodynamic design choices and body weight reduction efforts, various systems and equipment were adopted to reduce energy consumption, especially power used for heating in cold climates. A good example of this is the use of a heat pump system for both heating and air conditioning. The battery includes plenty of usable daily range with improvements to its fast charging capabilities for 2024. It's now able to replenish its battery from 10 to 80% in as little as 35 minutes, which is a significant improvement over 2023 models. Thanks to an upgraded battery conditioning system, which involved the addition of a water-to-water heat exchanger and heating adjustment valve to increase battery temperature, 2024 models can also charge in colder temperatures significantly faster, up to 80 minutes faster for a complete charge in certain conditions. With thousands of available public access charging stations and Level 3 DC fast charging, charging the Solterra away from home is now quicker and easier. At home, the Solterra offers the option of Level 1 120 volt or Level 2 240 volt AC charging capability. Subaru includes a dual voltage charging cable. While it's not totally necessary to have a home charging station installed, I would highly recommend it. There's resources out there, Qmerit for example, to locate a certified EV charger installer. That's what I use to find a local installer for my Electron station. Level 1 charging takes significantly longer than Level 2, which does not make it a viable option for charging unless the vehicle is used sparingly. If you don't have a home charging station, but have a compatible 240 volt outlet, you can still take advantage of Level 2 charging. Real-world charge times will vary based on the battery's starting state of charge, the battery's condition, output of the charger, vehicle settings, and outside temperature. The state of charge percentage when charging, the estimated charge time to 80%, and estimated vehicle range are displayed via the digital multi-information display. Under ideal conditions, the 6.6 kilowatt onboard charger allows the Solterra to charge from the low battery light to full in about 9 hours with a Level 2 240 volt charger at 32 amps. Level 2 charging provides approximately 20 miles of range per hour of charge and can fully charge the battery when plugged in overnight. EPA estimated EV range is up to 222 miles on the Limited and Touring and 227 miles on the Premium. The biggest difference is having the larger wheels. Get a little bit of a penalty with that. For the Touring specifically, this translates to a miles per gallon equivalent rating of 111 in the city and 93 on the highway, with an average of 102. Of course, depending on how many onboard features you're using, AC especially, and what drive mode you have set, your range will vary. I typically saw a range between 185 and 200 miles with normal use. The Solterra's cockpit embodies a new generation of mobility with a design that helps the driver keep their eyes on the road and their hands on the wheel. The clean, minimalist design is centered around an intuitive, high-resolution touchscreen with multifunction display, multimedia, and climate control. It also gives off a futuristic vibe that I really liked. With up to 125 cubic feet of passenger and cargo space, generous legroom, and a nearly flat floor, the 5-passenger Solterra gives occupants the airy, open feel of a much larger vehicle. Combined with generous storage options and the available panoramic glass roof, the Solterra delivers an interior that's not just spacious but also inviting. The trim for the Limited and Touring is upgraded from standard silver metallic to satin chrome, while piano black trim decorates the rest. The dashboard also has a cool textile fabric going across the middle, a unique detail for sure. Overall build quality was decent, but I felt some of the materials could be better for the price. For the Premium, you have 6-way manually adjusting front seats and black cloth upholstery. On the Limited and Touring, the front seats are powered and you have the option of StarTech's synthetic leather upholstery in either black or two-tone gray and blue. The power adjustments are 8-way, with the driver's seat also getting 2-way power lumbar. All Solterras have heated front seats. The Touring also gets ventilated front seats. Upgrading from the Premium's 8-inch multimedia system, the Limited and Touring have a 12.3-inch touchscreen multimedia system that features a wide range of enhanced connectivity and convenience features, including over-the-air updates. Users can interact with the system through intuitive touch and voice activation controls. Standard Solterra Connect, which requires a subscription, gives access to Intelligent Assistant, cloud navigation, and destination assist. With Intelligent Assistant, simple phrases can awaken the system for voice-activated commands to search for directions, find points of interest, adjust audio controls, change the cabin temperatures, and more. Cloud navigation utilizes the cloud to download the latest available map, traffic, and routing information. Users have the most up-to-date search capabilities with Google Points of Interest data. Destination Assist also gives access to 24/7 live agent assistance to locate the next destination. The multimedia system allows for dual Bluetooth phone connectivity, with support for standard wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The Solterra has an available Wi-Fi hotspot that offers 4G connectivity for up to 5 devices. Adding to the already robust offering of audio playback ability with HD radio, USB data, and SiriusXM satellite radio, Wi-Fi Connect also enables a new integrated streaming feature, providing the ability to link separate Apple Music and Amazon Music subscriptions to the vehicle for onboard control. For those looking for an enhanced audio experience, the Solterra Limited and Touring have a premium Harman Kardon audio system, with 11 speakers, a trunk-mounted subwoofer, and a 576-watt amplifier. A wireless phone charging dock, coupled with a transparent lid, is standard on the Limited and Touring. Standard A and C USB ports offer power and connection points in convenient locations. Dual-zone automatic climate control is standard, so the driver and front passenger can individually adjust the temperature. When it comes to storage, the Solterra is pretty practical, especially when it comes to trunk space. The only thing is the lack of a glove box. The center console has decent space with 2 cup holders, there's large door pockets with bottle holders, and there's space underneath the center console thanks to its floating design. In addition to the USB ports, there's a 12-volt power outlet. The Solterra offers a suite of standard EyeSight driver assist technologies, including emergency steering assist, intersection collision avoidance support, pre-collision brake assist, lane departure prevention, and dynamic radar cruise control with lane tracing assist. Additional standard active safety features include blind spot monitor, safe exit assist, rear cross traffic alert, a driver focus distraction mitigation system, and rear camera detection with pedestrian warning. The standard parking support brake feature can apply the vehicle's brakes if an obstacle is detected while reversing. A standard 360-degree panoramic view monitor provides an overhead view of the vehicle for better all-around situational awareness. As I mentioned earlier, the Touring also gets a digital rearview mirror, which can provide an unobstructed rearward view if you're loaded down with cargo or passengers. The 2024 Solterra debuts all new Subaru EyeSight features as well. Hands-free driving allows the Solterra to travel in its lane at speeds up to 25 miles per hour with only driver supervision, including stop-and-go traffic. The Solterra can also change lanes on command with active lane change assist, and the addition of front cross traffic alert makes pulling into an intersection safer by alerting the driver of potential collisions. The LED headlamps feature automatic high beam assist that encourages drivers to maximize the use of high beams without worry of impairing oncoming traffic. The Limited and Touring get advanced park assist too, designed to assist the driver with hands-free parking when parallel parking or perpendicular parking. All Solterras include driver and front passenger frontal airbags, side curtain airbags, side pelvis and torso airbags, and driver and front passenger knee airbags. Each Solterra comes with a host of additional standard connected services trials. Safety Connect includes an emergency assistance button in the overhead console, 24/7 enhanced roadside assistance, automatic collision notification, and stolen vehicle locator. Service Connect gives drivers the capability to receive vehicle health reports, maintenance alerts, and reminders. The Solterra's rear seat is very roomy, comfortable, and nicely appointed. Standout amenities include 3 adjustable headrests, latch child seat anchors in all 3 positions, overhead grab handles and coat hooks, seat back storage pockets, lower door pockets, overhead LED lighting, adjustable air vents in the back of the center console, and 2 USB-C outlets. The Touring's panoramic glass roof is split into 2 sections so that you can have just the front section open if you want. It allows a lot of natural light to come in and makes the cabin feel even more open than it already is. On the Limited and Touring, you have heated outboard seats so everyone can stay comfortable even on the coldest day. With the Solterra's wide platform and flat floor, you can easily sit 3 adults in the rear seat. Taller folks won't have an issue back here either. I'm 5 foot 10 inches and I was not short on space whatsoever. On the Limited and Touring, you have a power rear gate with automatic close, height memory function, and vehicle lock button. All Solterras offer up to 29 cubic feet of usable cargo space behind the rear seats and also feature a 60/40 folding seat back and 2-position load floor for maximum cargo and passenger flexibility. The load floor can be placed in a lower position to free up nearly 3 inches of additional cargo area height. Underneath, there's a small cubby that provides a convenient spot for stowing the charging cables. The available cargo cover gives you extra privacy when desired and can be easily removed. With the rear seats folded down, you have a total of 63.5 cubic feet of usable cargo space. The wide 41.3-inch rear gate opening with low liftover height allows easy loading and unloading. Standard fixed crossbar mounting points add more cargo carry-in options for owners' adventures. An LED light on the right side panel helps you see easier at night.
Well everyone, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like down below because it really helps the videos a lot. And if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing that too. And make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss out on the upcoming videos. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.